You bring up former President Trump, so let me ask you about the GOP frontrunner. Mr. Trump is campaigning on the idea of retribution. He's promising to jail his political enemies if he's reelected. He's also referred to some of his political opponents as vermin, language that people, frankly, across the political spectrum say harkens back to Nazi Germany. Do you think that kind of language is presidential?
Well, I think even beyond that, the issue is why are you running? Are you running for your personal issues, or are you running for the American people's issues? And I'm running for the American people's issues. And now part of that is this government is out of control. We have seen weaponization of agencies like the DOJ and the FBI and the IRS. I'm going to end that weaponization. But that's not because I'm doing it for me. It's because I'm doing it for the people that have been under the thumb of these agencies, and I'm going to restore the rule of law. So I think if Donald Trump is saying his whole thing is retribution for himself, well, what about all the other people that have had issues with that? Is that somebody, are those people he's going to be standing up with? So I don't think you can say it's about your enemies. I think you got to say it's about the American people's future. And the goal is to end weaponization, period, and to have a single standard of justice employed, not to basically do what we don't like is being done now, just in a different direction.
Governor, as you know, DOJ officials would reject the idea that it has been weaponized. But let me ask you about my original question, the use of the word vermin.
Kristen,
are you comfortable with that term? But are you comfortable with that term, Governor?
Let me just say on the DOJ, well, first of all, I'm responsible for what I say, and I say things differently. But on the DOJ
are you comfortable
and the
with
FBI,
that term? Let's just,
I mean, we have
just
seen.
On my question, though, Governor.
Excuse me. What I'm not comfortable with is FBI agents going after parents going to school board meetings. I'm not comfortable with DOJ, FBI working with tech companies to censor dissent. I'm not comfortable with how power has been exercised, and you have an agency that is very political. People say, oh, their career, but it's 99% donations to Democrats. But you are seeing how that happens.
Governor,
so I don't use the same rhetoric that he does. I conduct myself in a different way. I think I conduct myself in a way that's more effective as a leader. Part of what you have to do is you have to be strong. You have to deliver big results. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to alienate people for no reason. And I think some of the reasons why he struggled electorally is because it's not even about the policy, it's about some of these other things.
So do you condemn the use of the word vermin? Do you condemn the use of the word vermin then?
I don't use the term, but what I don't do is play the media's game where I'm asked to referee other people. He's responsible for his words. He's responsible for his conduct. I'm responsible for mine. But I will tell you, more important than the choice of words is, why are you running? If he's running for personal retribution, that is not going to lead to what we need as a country. You got to be running for the American people and their issues, not about your own personal issues. And that is a distinction between us. I am focused on the folks. I am focused on what they want to see done for this country in a positive direction. I'm the vessel, but ultimately it's not about me.